up, everybody? I'm getting this mapped out for this tattoo. If you guys have any questions, just feel free to ask. This is like the side chest. This is where the shoulder would be. This is going on the boob. This would go under the boob and then like on the rib cage. And then right here would be the sleeve. But I can also turn it and have it sit a little bit differently depending on what she wants and make more of it go down her sleeve and less of it on her boob depending on how that fits her. When I draw things like this, I draw them and then I share them. And then I guess, honestly, whoever gravitates towards it the fastest and then is assuming that it looks good on them, I will mock it up on paper and then I will put it on a picture of them on my tablet and show them what they'll look like with it. And if it looks beneficial, then we'll run with it. And if it doesn't, then I can honestly usually just draw straight on them, just like I'm drawing on here. It's all just relative to their comfort zone, and if they've seen enough of my work that they feel comfortable, then we just knock it out. You know what I mean? I'm getting ready to go tattoo in Chicago at the big tattoo convention. It's going to be awesome. If you guys have any questions, ask. I usually kind of sketch it in real soft pencil first. It's very similar to that when you're doing freehand on skin, you will kind of go with an orange marker and do like a pre-sketch, and then you'll take like a pen or a black Sharpie or whatever. God bless it, I was looking at my camera instead of looking at my paper. Yeah, you'll draw with the fucking orange or a soft color Sharpie, and then after you get it mocked up, then you will draw on top of that with like a darker one. So I'll do that with this with pencil first. And usually I get all my little mistakes out of the way, but when I'm recording it, I end up looking at my phone and then fucking up like I just did. Who knows? I sketched this out in like maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So it doesn't take me long. But I also am not real married to it. Then if my client doesn't like it for whatever reason, I'll change it. You know what I mean? The girl from my thumbnail, this is who it's going on. She already has that already on her sternum. So this has just got to fit above it. And then on the side, turn it into a sleeve. It's really hard to hold this right here and draw on it, so I'm just trying. The cool part about drawing in pencil first is that you can get all your crossovers. So like if one piece needs to go over another piece, you can just draw straight over it with a fucking pencil and not make it too permanent. That's the damn benefit to not having to draw in tattoo ink. When you freehand with the tattoo machine, you start really realizing how detrimental every brush stroke is. So you would think everybody would draw a pregame on their paper or something else besides their person first, but sometimes your client convinces you to freehand on them. That's why you got to have enough of these pre-drawing skills like this that you're not fucking risking the person's permanence because you didn't want to take the time to draw it at home. You feel me? So this is for my client, but I'm getting a pre-game sketch knocked out so that I can bring... So then I'll just take really good pictures of this, and then I'll put this on my tablet, and I'm going to take pictures of my client and bring them on my tablet, and then I will superimpose this design on my client's arm or chest or body part, and then it alleviates... Thank you, Frank. I appreciate you, fam. Yeah, and then it alleviates any kind of confusion about what they're going to look like, because you don't want somebody really liking what it looks like on paper, and then you put it on skin and it doesn't look like that on them. If anything, when you show them what they're going to look like on the fucking tablet, it makes them want it way more because, well, assuming that you drew something cool for them, because then they can... It's almost like showing somebody what they're going to look like with muscles, or showing them what they're going to look like if their boobs are bigger. Like, you just give them such a different vantage point. Just like imagine if somebody did that for you, you know? It'd make it a lot easier to buy a car if you saw a picture of yourself in it first. A let alone the car that is your fucking full body tattoo. You feel me? Oh, well, hello, kitty. Excuse me. Excuse me. Watch out, baby. Come on, little baby. Oh, okay, I see you. You're up to no good, huh? All right, little baby, you gotta hop off. Oh, all right, I love you too, little mama. That was very unprofessional. Anyway, all right, where the fuck was I? Yeah, and if I fuck up one of these little bubbles or any of this shit, this is just obviously a pre-sketch. Like, this is more here just so I can have a rendering as a jump-off point. I'll draw some grids on here. I don't care if the lines are straight because I'll still mock them up. It just doesn't take very long if you... And the more that you practice this shit, the more these little designs you fucking memorize, the more this it just kind of comes out of you when you're drawing on the skin. You know what I mean? See how easy that comes together? There's nothing to it either. It's so fucking simple, but it really does add a lot. It's coming out cool. I appreciate you guys all showing love and interacting and shit. That's awesome. Yeah, so I'm about to go do the tattoo convention in, I appreciate you, fam. Much appreciated. Yo, so I'm about to go do the tattoo convention in Chicago. I'm going to bring this out there and several other concepts with me. And I'm going to knock out some big, crazy work. I got my whole tattoo shops going out there. The aftercare company that I'm sponsored by is going to be out there. There's going to be... All the tattoo magazines are going to be out there. All the tattoo models are going to be out there. It's going to be popping, man. I'm excited. I'm so grateful that COVID has at least calmed down enough that the world that we can get our tattoo conventions back. Because I'll be honest, man, that was something that, I don't know, made me really, it's a big part of my career, big part of my industry. So not being able to do that for a period of time really made life not as enjoyable. You feel me? All right, so let's say I want to do some danglies right here. Then I'll draw off of here. I'll get like a loose sketch. And then where they intersect, you can put beads. There's really no fucking rules, man. Just do whatever feels right, whatever you have fun with. Cool, so this would be the over the shoulder, and then this would come onto the chest. This would be like on the side boob. This would be down like on the rib cage on well, you know, if this is her shoulder, this is her boob area, side boob. This would be onto her ribs, like belly button would be over here, so I probably wouldn't have that piece on there unless you wanted something in the center. This would be under, like from the front of her, like on a 3/4 angle to her back, and then this would be underneath her arm. So her shoulder would be over here, and then I would have another separate piece for her shoulder, or I could turn it at an angle and make this be the shoulder, and then this go down the arm, and then this be all like side boob. But I think I like the first way better. I don't know. I'm gonna post it and see what everybody says. Yo, my Instagram is the same as my page or my channel on here. So if anybody wants to see any of my work, or man, I have so many beautiful clients. I tattoo a bunch of tattoo models. So if anybody wants to check any of my stuff out, I will. My name is in the description. It's just Shadowink. It's all one word, SHADOWINK. Yeah, check me out on Instagram, man. Or subscribe to my page if you want to, man. I never ask anybody because I feel like that's kind of cheesy to have to ask a bunch, but I don't want to be all thirsty and shit. But I really would appreciate it if anybody wants to interact with me on there. That'd be fucking cool. My name is Shadow. I'm gonna tag my name out and we're good. And then I won't hang this up and get driving to motherfucking Chicago. All right, much appreciated, you guys. Have a good night. Much love.